are the questions that matter to you? What are the issues that are important to you?
I'm really passionate about child advocacy law, just representing kids, because I feel like they're so vulnerable in our society, and just the abuses and neglect that can happen is just, I don't know, it just makes me sick. And it's sad because these abuses happen to all age groups, but with kids specifically, I feel like they don't have the tools to represent themselves or the voices to speak up for themselves. So that's what I really want to do, just be that voice for them, to represent them, protect them, and advocate for them. And so what she was telling me was that there's just all kinds of resources here at Rice to get internships or just real-world application of what I'm thinking about, or just helping me discover how I want to go about pursuing that. So it was really, really helpful. It's been kind of funny because I came in and I was like, I'm going to do psychology with a human rights bend, and it's going to be perfect. And then just going to different advising sessions, I just realized that there's a whole lot of different ways I could get to it. So I'm not completely sure yet exactly what I want to do, but I think my end goal would be to really prioritize that human rights kind of aspect of my education. I'm thinking of taking the Poverty, Justice, and Human Capabilities course and combining it with another couple of courses that I've heard about, just to learn about the history of social issues, so that when I go out and to combat them, I'm not like starting at the surface level, but I can go straight to the root of it and make more of an impact.
The general course is history, but I've had a fascination for ancient Egyptian history, so Egyptology, and also I'd really love to combine it with a bit of archaeology and the practical, real digging part of history and finding new stuff, new interesting finds. Opening a can of worms, those questions, and everyone's got such different opinions. I think I will have to do one of them. Yeah, I think definitely who should vote. Wow, it's actually a common question back in the UK, because at the moment the voting age is 18, and it's very commonly debated, should it be 16? Because in the UK you can join the army when you're 16 and stuff, and you can learn to drive when you're 17. So if you can have that amount of responsibility in the world, why not vote for who's your leaders and stuff like that? So I'm going to look into that one, that's for sure.
I really like philosophy, and I like classes that make me change my perspective on life and on myself and the world around me. I feel so lucky to be in Baker. There are so many reasons why I love Baker, not only because it's the most conveniently located college, but the people that I've met in the college so far, they are not lying when they say that the colleges are the most diverse places, and they allow for the most variety of experiences to learn from other people. Because I think diversity comes from not only what you've been through, but what your friends have been through, because that becomes kind of your experiences through the empathy that you have for them.
I have loved storytelling my whole life, and that's storytelling really in all forms, and that's what brought me to the humanities, and theater, dance, music, just anything that tells a story I love and fully support. And I've found that I love writing and theater and film as modes of storytelling, and that's really what I'm hoping to study here at Rice, because I've never had that opportunity throughout my life. I've gone to tech schools, small private schools that didn't have a lot of arts offerings, and now that I'm here, I'm so overwhelmed but so excited to see all the different opportunities they're offering in the arts.
We're in Duncan College. We're called Dunkaroos. I really enjoy Spanish and how you can connect with other cultures and use your language to connect to other people.
In my junior year, I visited, sort of scoping out colleges where I wanted to apply. And one of the things that was important to me was the German Studies program that they would have. So I emailed Dr. Osman ahead of time, who's a professor here in German Studies, and I got to meet with her and just talked with her about the German program, study abroad, admissions, all that stuff. And then 2 years down the line, when I got in and showed up here, she actually remembered my name at the academic fair, which was crazy. So I felt like sort of a German department celebrity, I guess, yeah.
So we put together a humanities hangout, an informal space for students in the middle of a week to just have time to get to know each other, to know about what's happening on campus during the semester, what to be involved in.
We really want to encourage students to really look into the opportunities in the humanities, because a lot of times science research is really kind of pushed and a lot of people know about that, but so many people don't know that we actually have a ton of research opportunities and funding. Or we have departments that will send you abroad. I was sent abroad as a freshman by the art history department, and I went abroad again with the art history department this year, and so we really want students to know that and to know to look for that and to look for that as freshmen, and not to wait until they've been at Rice for longer. So yeah, I just want to really encourage them to get involved and learn about opportunities.
I'd say definitely in your first year to take time in your schedule to, one, research faculty, know what their areas of specification are, and if they align with what you want to do, definitely do an informational interview with them. Figure out what advice they can give you, what classes they'll be having in the future. I definitely say for myself, getting to know professors really helped me create my class schedules. Since I'm working on a book, so also focus on my research.